Hey, this is Brad Buckner, sharpensbest.com. You know what? I'm always doing little scientific discoveries, little science projects, and an inquisitive mind never quits, okay? That's part of the reason I get like 4 hours of sleep a night. I'm always the happiest person on earth. If I go to bed at 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, you can't believe how happy I am when I wake up and you can actually see because it's light. Now today, at this time of the year, it's light at 5 o'clock here. Okay, if you wake up and you can't see, it's before 5 o'clock. And if you don't have a reason to wake up, you shouldn't be awake before the sun comes up, okay? So when I wake up and the light's out, it's like, oh my God, I made it until after 5 o'clock. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so up in the mountains, you know, you watch my videos, you know I've been working on a fire. I haven't been building the fire hall, I've been building an office, a bathroom, and a little kitchen in a fire hall up in the mountains. Okay, a lot of snow. You've seen my snow, my Jeep, and all that stuff. So here's what I did. The guy next door has a well. There's no chemicals from town. There's no chlorine and fluoride and all the 10,000 chemicals they put in there. And it's well water, but it is full of minerals, okay, as you should have, natural minerals out of the ground. All right, so then you have the snow goes up on the mountain, or excuse me, up on the roof. All right, so the snow comes down, created this huge drift, so to speak, pile of snow off of the roof of the fire hall. So I get the bright idea that I'm going to go out there all day long and I'm going to scoop up some snow and I'm going to put it in containers. I put some of them in my car where the sun was shining on it and they'd melt faster. And then others I put in this glass coffee pot, and I would keep dumping more snow in. It would melt and I'd keep dumping more snow in. So here's kind of an interesting thing. With town water, you have a lot of debris in the bottom. As I'm looking, this is what brought it about. This glass had a bunch of ice cubes in it, okay? And I can see it with my eyes. I don't know. No, don't tip the camera. I don't know. Will it write it? I don't know what's going to happen here. But if you look in on that side, on the bottom, okay, you're going to see some white debris down there, and that's probably calcium and other things, you know, that comes out of the water, out of the ice cubes. So all of the water that I melted, and I made 5 gallons of melted snow water, and then I started paying attention to the containers. And at the end of a 1 gallon jug, I would shake it around and pour it into a glass. And guess what? There was no debris whatsoever, except for little black spots that I know was sand and dirt that blew in off the road, okay? But there was none of this cloudy debris like what's in this glass. So all of the water that I drank, and I would dump it out, dump the last of it in a glass and examine it, the only thing that was ever in there was little particles of sand that I know didn't come out of the snow. So anyway, it was just cleaner. I think it's better for you. Everybody's gonna go, oh no, every snowflake was a particle of dust and you're drinking all this dirt, you know? Well, that's okay. It's cleaner, I believe, after it snows for a week, especially. So that's just a little observation, and the snow water had none of this kind of debris in it, and even the well water and the city water has the same kind of debris in it, and I prefer the snow water. This is Brad Buckner, sharpensbest.com. You take care, stay hydrated.